Hello! Hey guys, welcome! Today we have a new video for Genshin Impact. As always, they just drop, they just drop the most crazy information randomly like this. So I'm very, very excited. And we are going to jump into it right now. I'm super hyped. We can see a lot of characters here on this image. Sandrone up there. Those characters I don't know who they are. Columbina. Lone or something, Inefa and her master, or I guess like the person that crafted her. This here is Durin. I think this is Varka. I don't know who this lady is. But we're gonna jump into this and see what kind of lore we have for them. I'm super hyped. Not Cry is gonna be so important story-wise, and
You
I'm
wish to
excited.
hear a story
Oh,
of
shit.
the moon? That tale begins long, long ago.
Mister! Nefa's starting her story already!
Thanks for the heads up.
Man, everyone's here. That's crazy. I really like this girl. She's so cute. Like, who this? She gives me raccoon vibes. Ah, look at
The
her.
moon's a long way off. We might go hungry, but at least we have plenty of time. Huh? Hey kid, that headpiece of yours is pretty unique. Who designed it? Could you hook me up?
Ah,
In
Dragon
that
Time.
era, there was no boundary between life and death.
Okay.
Willpower flowed freely among countless beings. The
All the
primordial
moons.
being that once ruled this planet made 3 moons rise from the earth.
Okay.
It was not until the
Ooh, look at his hair.
year that the primordial voice once
Reminds
again
me of Nivelette.
cried out in the darkness.
My lady.
The Frostmoon Scions again. A laughably futile rebellion.
Okay.
Oh, pale white frost moon. I, your loyal emissary.
She's so pretty. I love her so much.
and
What the
scion
hell?
of Hyperborea, beseech you to cast down your gaze from the celestial dome above. May your gentle tears pierce the frigid night and grant us, the forsaken and forgotten, your guiding light.
Was it a claymore?
You didn't come here for the story, did
Oh,
you?
this girl looks crazy.
Finished already, huh?
That's a
No,
massive sword. Of
it's
course, it's a
just-
claymore user.
A greater storyteller than myself has come. Now, beyond the moonlight's reach, an ancient
Yo!
shadow brandishes its hunting claws,
Hello?
taking aim at the stars.
You're right. I came here for the moon.
Mondstadt? Oh, her blood is silver? That's crazy. Is that the well hunt? Yeah.
I'm afraid you have the wrong person. Now, be gone.
Columbina time? It's the same flower as before. Yes! Columbina feet! Cinema. I love her so much, oh my lord.
In the water, the future mirrors
So is the last moon gonna get destroyed? Is this what's happening? Are we losing the last moon?
Here at last. And things look even messier than last
She has the color hair. I love this.
Well, Miss Alice,
Albedo?
shall we begin?
Dude, Albedo being here is cinema.
There's no rush, and I'd like to catch up with an old friend first.
Oh, so cool.
And you, young man?
The Wanderer is here
Let's
too.
part ways here.
They
I have
travel
an old
together.
score of my own to settle.
Yeah, he's gonna get revenge on Dottore, I think. Dude, this is so cool. Oh my god, I'm so hyped for this. I am so hyped for this. Alright, a few things to talk about. There's a few things here. Clearly, like, massive freaking sword, dude. Oh my lord. Massive sword. This girl is super cute. I really like her. Obviously, Inefa's engineer. I like her design. Also, we saw her actual model, and she has a modified small girl body, which means that we have a chance to get different body types in the future, which is really cool. Yeah, this one is super cute. She looks like a little raccoon for some reason. But she also, you can see here that she has some like high-tech stuff there. It kind of reminds me of like some Netland, like the colors on the gauntlet too, like the arm thingy. But her hand seems to be, maybe it's a prosthetic. It's a bit hard to say, but like, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be a prosthetic or something. It could be like a crazy glove, but this looks like a prosthetic. You see, like it looks like a puppet hand. That's pretty cool. Durin being like, everyone is going to not cry. That's crazy.
Who designed it?
Durin is here. Then you can see the dragon part.
That era,
Then you can see
not
all the
until
moons.
funerary year.
This guy, with like the fact that he's literally holding a lantern, this is pretty clear that this guy is a lightkeeper. Especially later when he's facing here. He's obviously facing the Wild Hunt, and with all the Lightkeeper are the one fighting the Wild Hunt. The Wild Hunt is like an Abyss faction, basically. What is very interesting here to me is that the person coming here says, "My lady." And that is very, very interesting because there's been a lot of theories regarding who is actually Sandrone. Is it the big guy or is it the girl? Is the big guy the puppet or is the girl the puppet? So this might be a red herring. This might not be a full confirmation. But the fact that they're talking directly to her might mean that Sandrone is the girl. Now, among the theories, one of the most prevalent one is that basically, Sandrone, the girl here, is actually Marianne, which was one of the girls from the world quest in Fontaine, and the guy, I don't remember his name, but basically, she died, and the guy, with technology, he maybe modified his body to be immortal, became a robot, and then he created a puppet that is supposed to be Marianne. Maybe he took her soul, put her in the puppet, and that's how we got the guy from the Institute, and then Marianne being revived as the puppet. And, the other name of Sandrone is Marionette. Marionette, which means a puppet. And if you look at Marionette, it's Marianne, right? Mariannette. So maybe that's the case. Maybe it did this and then, maybe she is now technically Sandrone. Maybe she became stronger. I have no idea, but I think this is really, really interesting. Now, moving on, obviously,
I, your loyal
she's so pretty. I love her. Like here, she seems to be doing a ritual.
Come here
I don't
for
know
this.
why this girl, dude. I don't know who this girl is, but she looks awesome. Like she has fangs too. I wonder, like with the color, I feel like she's either gonna be Anemo or maybe, she could also be like Dendro. We do know, I'm pretty sure that we saw this girl here. We saw her vision when she transformed from a deer to her human form. And this girl is definitely Dendro, but this one I'm not sure.
A greater storyteller than myself has come.
I think this girl is a member of the Exon Circle.
Now, no brand.
And that's who Alice referred to as seeing an old
It
friend.
is its
What is crazy here, like, she has a halo and wings. So I wonder if somehow she's linked to... she literally looks like an angel. So I wonder if she's linked to the Silly as well,
at the
somehow.
stars.
You're right.
Varka finally being in the game after 5 years, actually insane.
I came here for the moon.
The fact that you say moon and that's about Mondstadt, I think it's probably a play on word. Because I think the idea is probably that he's here to help Mondstadt by dealing with the issue with the moon, basically, right? The other thing, obviously, he's holding the wolf gravestone, which is crazy. He's definitely gonna be a Claymore character. Is this our first wind Claymore character? I don't even know. Claymore... Animo. No, we have Sayu. So this would be our second Claymore. If he was Animo, right? We don't know. You know what's crazy? We still don't have a single Hydro Claymore character in the game, which is insane. So here she does a ritual. The Columbina is so cool. She's so cool, oh my lord. And the rest were like Alice. I love her so much, dude. I love her so much. I'm so happy. So yeah, absolute cinema. We actually got the dream marketing here. Nicole Rain of the Exon Circle, codename N. You wish to hear a story of the moon. That tale begins long, long ago. So yeah, I feel like she's probably linked to the moon somehow. She might also be a silly with the angel aspects. Maybe all of the sillies, maybe all of the angel originally came from the moon. They also say during the trailer that the moon were crafted from the planet, so it's possible that maybe the angel used to be on the planet, but they created the moon or something for them, and that's how they kind of ascended, I assume. Possibly, I have no idea, honestly. Then we got Aino, Mr. Nefer starting the story already. So this is her talking to Varka, and then he says, "You're right, I came here for the moon." Whatever that means. So here, man, I really like her design. I think she's super adorable. Here we have Varka, what a Chad. He has that Rurouni no Kenshin scar on him. Very, very cool. Then here we have Jahoda. The moon's a long way off. We might go hungry, but at least we have plenty of time. So what they say, a long way off? This to me makes me feel like they're going to the moon. Which would be crazy. But I think maybe it just means that maybe it simply means that the thing happening with the moon is not right now, right? And yeah, like you can see here, like this little, she kinda has like a street urchin vibes to her. Then we have Durin, the story about the moon. Mother must have told you too, right? So when they say mother, this is definitely Ryan daughter, right? So there's definitely gotta be some crazy things here. I really wonder what this is all about. But yeah, man, something insane is happening right now. Then we have Sandrone, Factory Harbinger, codename Marionette. The Frost Moon Science again. a laughably futile rebellion. So the Frost Moon sign, obviously they're tied to the moon. So it seems like the factory is gonna do something with the moon. Again, I feel like the machine that they're crafting in the back might be a way to destroy the moon or Celestia, but the moon seems more likely with how everything is going around. So maybe for some reason they need to destroy the moon to tip the scales in their favor for some reason. It is the last moon, right? So maybe they need to do that to regain some of their power or something. But it's a little bit, it's a bit spooky. I love Syndrone's design. The fact that she does have this thing like in the back, it really makes me wonder. Yeah, I still don't know which one is the real Sandrone, but it does feel like it should be her. But who knows? Who knows? Then we also have here Loma, O pale white frost moon, I, your loyal emissary of silence and Hyperborea, beseech you to cast down your gaze from the celestial dome above. So, I mean, maybe there are still people on the first moon, right? Maybe the ghost of the moon is still up there. She's so pretty. I didn't expect her blood to be silver. I don't know. I just like it. Nefer, you didn't come here for the story, did you? this girl here, like, she gives massive, like, Loki vibe or something, right? Like a mischievous goddess or something. And she seems to be a storyteller, as I said. But then she was like, oh, there's someone that has a more interesting way to tell the story, right? And then it kind of cut to N, I do believe. Man, she's so pretty. And like a lot of those characters look like Natlan characters, by the way. Because here, like, you even got the special, like, hair thing going on, which all of the Natlan characters have, with especially with the power of the Night Soul Blessing State, right? Even like, I think it was here, like her gauntlet, this looks like a Natlan thing. If you look at this girl here, her eyes and some of the clothing even, this gives a lot of Natlan vibes as well. So we do know that Notkarai is kind of like a it's not directly connected to all of the other regions. It is its own, you know, like kind of like a city-state, basically. I think it's larger than just a city-state, but you get the idea. It's independent. So it would kind of make sense that, like, people from various regions would be there. Now, the question is, if Aino and, you know, the other girls are truly from Natlan, how did they end up there without potentially losing their memories? Or maybe they only got there very recently after the war in Natlan, right? So very, very curious. And then, obviously, here we have Flins, Kirill Chudomorevich Flins. With a name like this, makes me think that this guy is most likely originally from Snezhnaya, but who knows? And this guy, obviously, he's the member of the Lightkeeper, one of the guy that fights against, as I said before, the Wild Hunt, right? He looks very cool. People like Husbando and Joyers are eating good in Notkarai. We're getting Varka, where maybe, I mean, Duri is technically a boy, but it's not like, you know, a hulky boy. Sandrone, if he ends up being the big guy in the back, that's also a male. Flins, big male character. Like, Flins and Varka are definitely tall male characters, so people are eating good for this. And then finally, this is whom I'm the most excited for. The Moon Maiden Columbina. In the water, the future mirrors the past. The Veil of Lies is sleeping. Absolute cinema. It does make me wonder, is Columbina is she the last moon character, technically? Is she the frost the frost moon maiden? You know what I mean? It would kind of make sense if, you know, the frost moon, maybe that was where the angels were from, that's where the Sillies were from, and she managed to keep her form until now. But we saw in the previous trailer that she was bugging, kind of like Arlecchino, so maybe she's losing her physical form for some reason. And we're gonna have to wait. I'm so excited to find out more about Columbina. She's the character I'm the most excited for. She's the character I've liked the most since the beginning when it comes to when we saw the Factory Harbingers trailer way back when. I'm so excited. And finally, Alice of the Exon Circle, codenamed A, here at last, and things look even messier than last time. She looks so pretty. The fact that she has the Dodoko in her hair is absolute cinema. Also, her hat, I think it's a really funny hat. I love the idea that they didn't go for the actual hat. It's more of like a hat halo kind of thing. That's where her vision is dangling from. It's so cool. Of course, she's power like her daughter. I love this so much. I cannot wait. Now, an interesting thing is that here, they don't say that Columbina is a Factory Harbinger, which is very interesting. Does that mean that she defected and that's why they're trying to get her back? Because we saw that in the previous trailer. They were saying, like, they have to retrieve Columbina. So maybe she decided to not be a member of the Factory Harbinger and they want to get her back because they need her for her powers or something. I have no idea, but I'm incredibly excited. Definitely the characters I'm most excited for. Columbina, then Alice, then I think Loma is probably the one I'm most excited for afterward. Then I think it's going to be... Oh, dude, it's rough. Man, Nicole is cool, but I don't think she's the one I'm most hyped for. I think Sandrone, just because of the mystery. And the other one would be Nefer. So I think it would be like Columbina, Alice, Loma, Nefer, and then most likely Nicole, maybe Jahoda, Sandrone. I care a bit less about the boy. I don't really vibe with the design that much, but it's exciting nonetheless. A lot of characters to pull from. Let me know who you guys like the most. Who are you the most excited for? Who are you saving your pulls to get them? Drop a comment down below to let me know. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.